All right, so the active plus warm up is gonna include 5 minutes. Just get your body warm, ready to go. It's gonna be 5 movements, jumping jacks, arm rotations, knee huggers, swinging of the leg, and lunges. So I'm gonna show you how to get it done. So you're gonna start with the jumping jacks. It's gonna be 1 minute, right? I don't know if you guys have people below you, so if you need a low impact movement, I want you to just do side lunge and then together and then switch, right? If you don't wanna do the lunge, you can also just do opening of the leg, right? This is all just intended to get your heart rate up, get you moving, get you feeling warm, right? So you got a couple more seconds to go. I'm just gonna bring it back up here. I wanna feel warm, I wanna feel awake, ready to move on to the next movement, right? So just keep going, make sure you're breathing. You wanna touch your hands at the top and bring it together at the bottom. Let's see. You got another 20 seconds. Keep it going, keep it going. Almost there. For those who are doing the lunge, get nice and low. The side lateral squats with the arms up. And for those who are just doing the regress version, that's totally fine too. Just keep it going. A couple more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Right after that, we're gonna do arm rotation. Big circles, 30 seconds forward, and then backwards. Nice big circles, right? It's gonna be a way to catch your breath after the jumping jacks. And then let's go backwards as well. Nice big circles. Feel your shoulders open up, feel your chest open up. Because next, we have stationary knee hugs. And that's time, perfect. Stationary knee hugs, all you're gonna do, pull one knee to the chest and then switch. Pull the other knee, feel that stretch, right? I'm gonna show you sideways. You wanna feel the stretch here as you pull that knee up. You wanna almost get it into your armpit area. We're doing this for 30 seconds, alternating legs. Almost there, you guys, almost there. Perfect, after that, we're gonna do the 2-way leg swing. So this is supposed to feel really great for your hip. Let's just do sideways. All right, you wanna open up to the side, get that stretch in the inner thigh. This is again, just so you're feeling nice and warm and ready to move on to the next one, right? Same thing on the other side. 15 seconds each. And then we're gonna do forwards and back. Right, next, forwards and back. Right, that should feel great. Opening up the hip, feel it stretching the hamstring at the back here. Right, stabilizing on this one leg. Just keep it going, almost there. You can almost kick for your hand if you want. Let's get that body moving, let's get it going. And the next thing, the last one, the last leg here. Almost there, you guys, almost there. Feel that stretch. This should feel really good for you guys, like you're kicking a soccer ball. Make sure you get your family and friends engaged. That's the challenge, all right? Last thing you're gonna do is a lunge rotation. All right, so it's gonna be a lunge, rotate over that front knee. Let me show you sideways. It's gonna be a lunge, rotate over, push back. Alternating legs, rotate and push back. Get that foot nice and planted. You want to push off the front foot, engaging the quads, pushing off using the quads, right? Rotate, feel that stretch in the hip as you rotate. Try not to lose your balance, try not to crash into anything. Take your time with this. This should be getting your heart rate nice and high, getting you nice and warm for the workout to come next. This is just a warm-up, you guys. It's just a warm-up. And good. All right, so you finished the warm-up. Now it's time for workout number 2. If you guys been following us, You know you're putting out one workout a week. So this is number 2. So we're gonna start with squats. So come on, let's go. You're gonna start with your feet, hip width. Let me back up so you can see me. Feet just outside the hips, about shoulder width. And then what I want you to do, right, show you sideways, is to stretch your arms forward as you push your hips back. Right, let me show you from the side. All right, so you wanna push your hips back as you reach forward. And the real challenge for some of you guys who are super strong is to not come all the way up, right? So I don't want you coming all the way up. I want you to basically come down and then keep the tension on the leg. Don't straighten out the leg, just come back down and come back up, all right? You got this for a whole minute, all right? So the real challenge here is to build the thigh muscles, build the glute muscles, and just to get your body feeling great, especially if you've been sitting a lot. This is exactly what you need to be doing, all right? So let's push through it. You got 3 more seconds, then we're gonna switch off to windmills. So, a lot of you guys may have never done this. What you gotta do, one foot is forward, the other foot's to the side. You take this hand, and you're gonna reach for the inside of your ankle while the other arm is up, so you look kind of like a windmill, right? So what you're gonna do is reach down, and then come up and reach for the ceiling, right? So all you're doing is reaching down, and reaching for the ceiling. I do this a lot, so I have some decent hamstring flexibility. If you can't reach the floor, just reach here, it's fine. Keep that stretch all the way up. You're gonna feel the obliques engage, feel the stretch happening in your shoulders and your lats, all right? 30 seconds each side, and then you switch. Look, if you feel any popping happening, that's good. That's what your body needs to do to feel good. All right, so that's the windmill. All right, you're gonna almost finish. You got 3 more seconds, and then we're gonna switch off to the side plank. So we're gonna get the core engaged. This is a perfect exercise for you guys to do, especially if you've been sitting around all day. You want that core to be nice and strong and healthy. So what you're gonna do is just lie on your side, feet out, you come forward, and you're gonna be on your elbow. So just gonna pick your hips up like this in the side plank for 30 seconds on each side, okay? You make sure you have your timer. I have my stopwatch and the clock on my phone. All right, just do 30 seconds on one side, then you're gonna come over, rotate, and just pop up and do the next 30 seconds. All right, so the big challenge for you guys to do is to really try to just keep that hip elevated off the ground. So I'm gonna show you again sideways. Just to keep a straight line all the way down as much as you can, okay? And in 5 seconds, we're gonna switch off to our next exercise, which will be vertical crunches. And then we've got leg raises. So we're gonna really blast the abs here. So for the vertical crunches, you're just gonna reach up towards the toes, right? The challenge is for you to engage your abs here, just the upper abs by getting your shoulders off the ground. I'll show you again. Try to keep your legs as straight as possible and just reach up. Now, if this is too hard and it goes into your back and it's uncomfortable, let's go to this movement instead. We're just gonna reach up towards the knee. Nice and simple. Now, if that's too easy, let's bring the feet here instead of up here. Just bring it here and reach right there instead. So we got a couple different ways we can do that, and then we'll move on to the next thing. So you guys got 10 more seconds of this. Make sure you keep pushing, get those abs engaged, challenge your family members, challenge your friends to see who could do it for 1 minute, okay? And the last thing we're gonna do for 1 minute are leg raises. So you're gonna have your hands at or under your hips, just gonna lower the legs, and then come back up. Simple, nice and easy leg raises. You're gonna wanna feel that in the lower abs here, and in the hip and psoas. That's just gonna help you get a nice, strong lower core. Now, if the straight leg raises are a little too tough, right? And it may be going into your lower back, just bend the knees, and just bring that in, then shoot the leg out. Bend the knees and bring it in. Now, if that's even too hard, you could come to here, and then just pull up, right? So you got 3 different options for you guys to keep going, keep pushing, challenging yourselves, challenging your friends. The challenge is to go through it for an entire minute, all right? All the leg ab exercises is total for 3 minutes, side plank, vertical crunches, and leg raises, cool? So you guys are almost finished. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. That is 5 minutes for the workout, and that is the active plus way to do it. Good job, you guys. All right, so pat you guys on the back. You finished the workout, you finished the warm-up, now it's time to cool it down, right? So this is gonna be a great way for you to bring back your heart rate back to a normal place, to stretch out the muscles that you were just engaging, and to help you feel great for the rest of the day. So make sure you tell your friends and family to do the cool down as well. Let's get to it. So we have kneeling hip flexor stretch, we have a hamstring stretch, pigeon stretch, and upper body, triceps, and chest. Cool. All right, let's take you through the cool down. So you're gonna be doing a kneeling hip flexor stretch, 30 seconds on each side. I'm just gonna show you from the side here what you wanna do. Bring that foot forward and just lean into that foot. I'm gonna show you on the other side so you can see. You wanna feel the stretch here, holding it for 30 seconds. I got my clock here. You wanna lean into it, right? Keep that chest nice and tall, feeling the stretch in here as you lean forward. Now, for those who wanna feel a little bit more of a stretch, bring that arm up and across. You feel that stretch coming all the way down into that hip. So you want to feel, we got 15 seconds. Let's go. So this is the time for you to just take slow, deep breaths. Feel the muscles stretch. In 3, 2, 1, we're gonna switch sides. Same thing. I'm just gonna move front on with you guys here. All right, so on the knee. If you need to grab a towel to put under your knee, do so. If you have a hard floor like I do, you want to lean forward, feel that stretching here, and then for those who want to go a little bit up and beyond, pull that arm over and across. And we're going to hold it for another 10 seconds, as it takes 30 seconds for your body to really adjust. Nice little breathing in 3, 2, 1. Right after that, we're going to push back into a hamstring single leg stretch. So we're going to feel this on the back of the leg here. You want to push back on your heel, so foot flat. Push back with that foot forward. And you just want to reach for the toes. If you want to put your hands on your thigh, on your shin, or if you could reach the toes, do that too. Just going to hold this for 30 seconds, and then we'll switch. I have another 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm going to come up, and then switch legs. All right? So you come on to that knee, push back, and lean forward. This is gonna be great for the hamstring. Again, make sure you're taking those nice, slow, deep breaths as we do this. We got 10 more seconds here, and then we're gonna switch to the upper body in 5, 4, 3, and I'm just gonna have you guys follow me with the flow. You're gonna come forward, right, into the kneeling hip flexor again. So this is such a great stretch to be doing. Right? And then I'm just gonna come right out of it into standing. So for the upper body, triceps, I want you to pull that arm up and behind you, kind of like so. You're gonna touch your shoulder in the back. You're gonna pull that elbow across. So I'm gonna come down so you guys can see. You're just gonna be pulling this side here. You're gonna stretch all on this side here. And you're gonna do this for another couple of seconds, and then we're gonna switch sides. It's gonna be a great stretch for you guys if you've been sitting a lot all day. And then switch. Same thing on the other side. Just using a hand behind your head, reaching, feeling that stretch in the tricep and in the lats as well. So you should feel it all in here. Just feeling that stretch. Make sure you're doing that nice slow breathing. And we're gonna be here for another 10 seconds. All right. Hope everyone's feeling amazing. You guys did such a great job today. Almost done, almost done. And let's shake that out. And the last stretch we're gonna do is a behind the back stretch. So you can clasp your hands like so. You're gonna pull your shoulders back and down. And we're gonna open up the chest. Just opening up this area here by holding this stretch like so. I'm gonna pull my shirt down. Just holding it open. And breathe. And if you guys want, just do some simple neck rotations. And then make sure you're doing both directions. And this is gonna help you just feel amazing for the rest of the day. This is the Active Plus way right here. All right, and that is our stretch, you guys. That's our cool down. So good job, good job. You guys crushed it. Make sure you do this 3 times a week. Hashtag us and follow us on social media.